us in the universe. To the waters in the womb I surf. I'm the all in all. From the atoms that exist in the sun to the atom that's in Genesis 1. I'm the all in all. From the first king that walked this globe to the last black slave they stole. I'm the all in all. Every living thing you see, all of those things exist in me. I'm the all in all. From the depths of the sea.
Again, this is God in them streets. I'm just showing y'all the realism from where I come from. Once again, not bragging or boasting, but I had to use Lil Craig because he had a great platform. I don't know where he's at. I know his mother very well, but these is all individuals, and sometimes even with him, he got a channel that says the invisible legends of Cypress Hills. But I couldn't understand how I wouldn't be one of the individuals that was mentioned when I was one of the individuals that he was seeing, getting fly, wearing big jewelry, all the latest fashions and all that back then since day one. And like he said, how close he was with my cousin Butchie, which y'all will find out later on down the line if y'all go back to watch Invisible Legends of Cypress Hill, because he's telling you the real deal. And that just goes to show you, like I said in my previous video, you got to be cut from a certain cloth. It's no fronting when you get behind those walls, when you get behind those buildings, when you get in those real prison yards with real individuals that's willing to take your life at a drop of a dime. So take heed to everything that I'm trying to tell y'all individuals while you still got a chance in life. You seen what just went on up there in Queens. They coming, y'all. They not gonna let y'all still stay out here on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying, shooting and killing young individuals for no reason at all. And with that being said, make sure that y'all tune in. Make sure that y'all give me all those subscribers that I need. Okay? Once again, this is God in the street. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and most definitely let me know that you like my content. Peace. All right, peace, y'all. This is God in them streets. Make sure y'all hit the subscriber and like and share button. Yes, the God is back on his square. I'm going through Cypress just for a little opening to the story on Triple Beans by my man Craig that lived in my building, 345 Fountain. As you can see right now, I'm turning the corner and I'm going to go into the building and show you how our inside of our building look. And in the same token, I don't remember whether he lived on the 4th floor or the 5th floor, but either way, I'm gonna take you into our old building in which both of us was raised in back in the day. Shout out to Craig, shout out to Ty, shout out to Vicky, shout out to their mother. And like I said, you know, he grew up to become a beast. As y'all can see right here, you know, the infamous 340.
Come together the same way that my cells form.
Hold on. Well, yo, where was I at?
Oh, Rikers Island, man. Taking the sneakers.
The Reebok pumps. And for y'all cats that's my age, y'all know
Now
what
check
Reebok
this
pumps
out.
came out.
He's telling you how Rikers was serious back then.
Me and my boy Sumner and a couple of other cats come in. Them other dudes, I refuse to mention their names because they was ass. So they turn around, and after I took the boy out, they took one sneaker, we took one sneaker. Now, my boy Garfield got 3 bodies.
Real like that, back on the island, back in them days.
He was up in the Bronx. I think Tremont section. He caught 3 bodies. He was in, he's in adolescence, facing 3 bodies. Damn. This boy is only 18, 17. He facing 3 bodies, man. And he playing like a little kid, but his thing was, yo, listen. He said, yo, I got my boy in Mar 9. I'm gonna get some raises, and we just go to war with these cats and chop these cats up. But my boy Sumner, he like, nah, yo, this is what we do. We holler at them and tell them, yo, what you want for the sneaker? So we all meet. Everybody trying to be diplomatic about it. It's crazy because we mad young. Everybody trying to be diplomats about this joint. So they ain't want to get a sneaker up. My boy Garfield, with 3 bodies, shot the fair one and got knocked the fuck out. So I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Check out what Craig do.
You can't fight, you motherfucker. So what I did was, I said, yo, you know what? We ain't worried about this. I chopped the sneaker up, threw it in the garbage. I said, now y'all keep what's that. And what's crazy is when I did it, all the tension in the house went right out. Everybody was chilling again. And if you ever seen these kids, man, I'm telling you, it was at least 5 kids down there with bodies, man. From Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, bodies.
All over the city.
TV is on. They all laying across each other or watching TV laughing and shit. And I'm sitting on the bench watching them like, yo, it's crazy how they turn into kids, but they so dangerous. Straight dangerous. But anyway, next day, here come the police again. They line us up in the day room. They tell us, yo, we're about to go to lunch. They said when Mar 8 come by.
Sicking them on Mar 8 to Terradome.
The other side of Fort Lower is them cats is touched. Because sometimes the police will open the door and tell us, go shopping. So we'll run on their side up in their rooms and we taking their cookies and all that stuff, smacking them and all that and run back
the
to
730 cats.
So now the police telling us in this day room, when Mar 8 come by, y'all better jump off. It's only 50 of us. Mar 8 is sitting at 100. So I'm like, yeah, what we gonna do? It's the police. They already beat me with a rubber mallet. And these niggas are scared to death for them. So anyway, they like, yo, if y'all lose, I'm fucking y'all up. So I'm like, damn. So we go out. We get in the hallway. We start walking. Now, what I found out later on, these police was betting. Oh, that's what they told us. If we win, we get pizza. That's what it was.
Wow, so setting off curtains and everything for pizzas. The CO.
You walk on the side of this wall. You go into the mess hall, you gotta hit the metal detector first. And they coming out the mess hall. So as soon as they come out, we threw a herb into their line. Now a herb is
a sucker, a lame.
A sucker. Yeah, pump.
Little weak one.
Yeah, little weak one, yeah. We threw a sucker into their line. They start pounding them out. We all jump off. It is on. Yo, I'm snuffing cats, I'm swinging, all this. I got no weapon on me, but this was crazy. My boy E always stays strapped. As I'm going through, we see me and Sumner's coming from the back. So as we going through, we swinging, coming through, hitting cats. I got hit a couple times coming through there. It's crazy. I come to an opening. It's open like this. You got dudes on the wall all scared, and you got cats on this side fighting, cats on this side fighting. In the middle of the opening, this nigga E got the kid on the ground with the razor to his face, and he's pulling him backwards. So I'm like, yo, hey, he start pulling him through the crowd, going in the crowd. So we going through the crowd that way as he go. Next thing you know, here comes the Riot Squad. The alarms went off, Riot Squad coming, all that. So they break up the fight and all this, that, that. They put us all on the wall, put them on the wall. And my boy Sumner's laughing. I don't know why he laughing. Yo,
CL gonna smack the fire out of him.
Yo, that Riot Squad cat smacked so much fire out this dude, man. I thought one of his teeth went in my pocket, dog. Damn. He smacked the shit out of him, and his face hit me in the side because we got our armor. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, what the fuck you laughing at? I said, oh, shit, you slapped the shit out this nigga. So, you know, I'm like this, huh? Shit, I ain't crazy. Nah, I ain't crazy because they gonna have to beat me, man. Nah, he ain't slapping me like.
Okay, y'all, this is God in them streets. This just is a little break. I just wanted to show y'all how the individuals that was raised amongst us in Cypress. This dude was fairly rarely a little quiet dude. I know his older brother Ty used to run with some cats from 315 named Randy and Tony and Big Andre Green. They was all stealing cars and going down to 42nd Street, you know, hitting the Diamond District for racks a jury. But I didn't know how he turned into such a supreme goon after he got from around us. But that goes to show you, once again, not bragging and boasting, young men and young girls, I want y'all to understand, because all of us got a supreme message and everything that we telling you. And Rikers Island, you won't be smiling on Rikers Island. Let's continue with this.
I don't know why he laughing. Yo, that Riot Squad cat smacked so much fire out this dude, man. I thought one of his teeth went in my pocket, dog. Damn. He smacked the shit out of him, and his face hit me in the side because we got our armor. I'm like, oh shit. Like, what the fuck you laughing at? I said, oh shit, you slapped the shit out this nigga. So you know I'm like this, huh? Shit, I ain't crazy. Nah, I ain't crazy because they gonna have to beat me, man. Nah, he ain't slapping me like that. Well, I guess I'm the cat got beat with the motherfucking mallet, and now I'm working with these motherfuckers jumping off for pizza. Fucking motherfucking police. So anyway, they let us go. We go through. I don't know what's going on, but everybody.
Watch how the police get down back then.
Yeah, because we handled them all day. They thought we was gonna be all sent to the infirmary. We handled them all day, and they got some cuts off and some stabs off. They was holding coming out that mess hall. But yeah, we came back. Cuffy just wanted to do what he wanted to do. So he picked 3 cats, put them on the wall, and said, yo, y'all 3, I didn't see y'all fighting. Whoever get the
Cuff was the CO.
So he started doing the card. Bradley, that's his fucking name. This dude looked crazy, and he was affiliated with the Supreme.
Well, excuse me, Bradley, y'all.
But he looked crazy. You wouldn't think he caught a body, but his brother was somebody. Somebody else co-signed, said his brother was somebody. So he turned around, he fucked him up. He fucked him up in that day room. And I'm looking like, yo, I don't want no police beat me like that, man. They stomping him, kicking him and all that shit. That was some wild shit. Fuck on the floor. Now what's crazy is, later on.
Check this out.
Later on that night, remember I told you about my shorty. Never hit it. Met her that night.
Another infamous from my project, the infamous K Webb.
Now, Kev got on me. He made a comment. He said, yo, you know Kev Webb's sister. Why you calling her Tanya? Now, my thing is this. She's married. She got kids.
The right thing to do.
I had a thing for this chick, and she had a thing for me. So I'm not putting her name out there like that. So nah. So we just gonna call her Tanya. But for y'all cats that know, y'all know who Kev Webb's sister is. Yeah, so, but yeah, she sent me a letter. I'm reading this letter like, yo, I ain't never had no chick do that before. And I'm in jail. And I ain't hit it. So I'm reading the letter like, yo. She rolled my whole bed with me. Damn. That's my shirt when I got out, but anyway. Next morning, somebody tells us, no, next morning, Slick Rick is in the paper.
Check out Slick Rick.
He got knocked off and all
this is when it's really rough.
Some dude robbed him.
Especially for the adults. If you was soft, it's over.
He's with his girl in the car. He pulls up, starts shooting, shot the cousin, get chased by the cops, crashed by the college up in
just like his record.
And jumped out, but his girl broke his leg. She was pregnant. I always remember that. She broke her leg, she was pregnant. So I'm sitting there, I'm reading this, and I'm like, didn't Slick Rick say, crashed into the tree near the university, escaped alive though the car was battered, rat-a-tat-tat, and all the cops got it. I said, did this nigga just live his rhymes? Word out, I'm sitting there like, yo, this dude bugging. So they were showing that they wanted to take his front out because he had diamonds in his front. He was the only one in the 80s had diamonds in his front.
Y'all hear that? Diamonds in the front. Back then, that's how we was moving. That's why the rappers emulated us.
And he put in records. And I like what he did with his records because he always made himself vulnerable in his records. He even made a song talk about when he was trying to rape him in the jail. Crazy. Well, anyway.
Watch how the adolescents was ready to roll on the adults for Slick.
Some dude told Slick Rick to sing Teenage Love to his girl on the phone. Rick refused. dude was somebody. They drew a box on the floor, made Slick Rick stand in it, and made him say, "Knock me out the box, Rick," and they knocked his ass out. Now, we heard that shit. You gotta remember, Slick Rick is their age, but Slick Rick is rapping for us. So we like, yo, I don't know who came up with this shit, but we like, yo, we going to get Slick Rick. So, yeah, they called lunch. We just saw walking. Police like, yo, where y'all going? Fuck y'all. We start walking to go to the adult side to get Slick Rick. And we was determined to get Slick Rick until the riot squad came. And all you see was the back of our sneakers running the other way back to the building. But we was going to say
Ninja Turtles was no joke.
We was coming to get you, baby. Straight up. I don't know who came up with it, but we was definitely coming to get you. But yeah, he had a rough bid in there. I kept hearing stories. It was crazy. But anyway, you had dudes in there name brand cats. See, when we came up, you had different gangs. But it was, I don't know. You had the Low-lives from Crown Heights. They wore low and all that stuff. Pretty boy dudes to me, because they get on the train, they got low towels, low everything. Boosters, heavy boosters. Then you had the Decepticons. That's these cats from Fort Greene. They just putting in work everything.
Those were the gangs in his era.
Decepticons was the biggest cats. I always swore when Kane said transforming those things like a Decepticon, he was talking about them. But in my area, you had the Pandacons. These dudes made the paper because they jumped on the train and cut everybody up on the train. And they used to put Band-Aids on themselves over their face and stuff like that. I don't know. I ain't never cared for that stuff. The only thing I needed was my boys and we get money. And if it don't make money, it don't make sense to me, period.
Another thing he seen me do.
Yeah, dudes up there. I think the flyest name I ever heard in the forebuilding was John Rambo. And he was putting in work. Cats respected that cat.
He be on a lot of St. Lad's joints.
I don't know how he was in the adolescent pen when I was in adolescence. So, I mean juvie. He in the juvie pen when I was in juvie pen. And every time I came back, this dude was still in the juvie pen. I never understood how he did this. I'm like, yo, this man gotta be at least 20, 21 in the juvie pen. But he always in there. But somebody went and got this cat, and he supposedly chopped up the little dude hook off from the Decepticons.
Oh, he gonna speak about Shorty and Divine from 315 to 18 building. Yeah, with they sister Sylvia. Check this out.
They put mittens on him and stuff, and he's still coming out with razors, cutting people. You had wild stuff coming on. You got to remember 1990, we was the murder capital. The majority of these young cats in here had these bodies. My robberies was heavy, so that's why I'm sitting in here with these dudes on the same minds. Now, if I wasn't heavy, I probably would have been in a lesser, with carjackers and all that. But it make no difference. These my people.
He would have had a lighter classification. He would have been amongst the soft niggas.
Now, the wildest shit about them, I heard that in order to get in with them, you had to take a chop to the face to be in with them. To live up there in that mark. But they come out, they fly, they got their chains on and all that. They was cool people. I bumped into my boy, Andrew. See, when I came up, you had to
AKA Divine.
And Shorty and Andrew, they had their sister Sylvia and their brother Cougar, and we used to flip with Cougar. But Shorty and Andrew, they was like, you don't split them up. But Andrew became something later on. But I bumped into this dude. He supposedly shot and killed a cop or some wild stuff.
All my youngsters from the P's, official.
Barbershop, and I'm looking in the mirror. This dude got so much jewelry on, dog.
Divine was wilding on the alley.
I can explain where people can get it. Just picture Mr. T twice. He turned around. Oh shit, little Ty, which my older brother name is Ty. So I'm like, yo, what's going on, Drew? He like, yo, it ain't nothing on this. I said, y'all heard what happened? He said, yeah, man, they trying to give me 50 years, man. He said, yo, I ain't gonna do that time. Now, what's crazy, and I'll skip to it, is later on, I heard he went up north. He stabbed the highest.
Sad.
Crown or something. He stabbed some dude, and they killed him up north. They left him up north.
On Keep Block.
Yeah, Drew was alright, man. I watched him while I was growing up. Him and his brother always stayed fighting, but they always was